Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is great to be back in the creative capital of the country with PwC Herald Talks, the business series, examining a current range of trends and topics to help you ultimately grow your business. Well, the Internet of Things, right? If you've only ever heard it referred to in those terms, you are now in the know, of course, because you can do that whole acronym thing. It's the IoT. What is the IoT? CEO and founder of Adroit and creator of the new collaborative technology development space, the tech bunker, Ulrich Frick.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you. Well, what a cool turnout. So as you guys know, my name is Ulrich Frick, and I am the CEO and founder of Adroit. What does Adroit do? Well, we turn dumb devices into smart ones. And IoT, or the Internet of Things, is an interconnection via the internet or networks of computing embedded devices that are embedded into our everyday objects, enabling them to send and receive data, but also allowing machines to talk to other machines. The Internet of Things solves problems within all areas of our industry, from mobility, analytics, cloud, autonomous and semi-autonomous systems, even artificial intelligence. In fact, IoT is going to be named, and it is named, Manufacturing 4.0. By 2020, there will be 250,000 internet-connected vehicles. The wearables, like an Apple Watch, are growing year on year by 250%. So I want to talk a little bit about a benefit, a really key benefit to us as companies, is IoT takes away the guesswork. By understanding the real-world data that we collect in our prototyping stages and along the way, ongoing through the life of our product, each product can be made smart, more efficient, also helping us understand our customers better. Consumer-driven products are the ones that are going to be poised to gain the most from this. It's not about if you need to do it, but when you should start. So I'm going to leave you with one thought from my favorite futurist, Stuart Brand. Once a new technology starts rolling, if you're not a part of the steamroller, you're a part of the road.
As we learn and understand more about customers in real time, then obviously our ability to reward their behaviour rather than just their shopping is fantastic. And there's plenty of really good examples that we're obviously exploring and that are already existing elsewhere in the world. Simple things like drive-safe apps, and obviously the technology within cars that allow you to monitor and reward the right behaviour, allow you to drive or steer customers to use the right roads, get them off the heavy congestion areas and so forth, things that PINS and the roading agency are doing in Turkey are pretty exciting, through to just measuring the efficacy of the media and the content that we're generating, you know, through, I love the gamification that PINS are doing as well in Japan around a shake and win app. You know, if you see some content on the TV or hear it on the radio or walk past a billboard and so forth and shake your phone, let them know that you've seen it and therefore register your interest in whatever the promotion might be. All of these are now at our fingertips and obviously change the way in which we engage with customers. So, yeah, it's an exciting space.
Yeah. Just putting your creative lens on that, Sam, I mean, how do you take it through to an experiential kind of mode, I guess?
Yeah, sure. I guess from our point of view, we're kind of really interested in the customer experience and journey. And a lot of what we're doing is taking sort of the data, because there's so much data and been collected for so many years, and visualizing it, and I guess trying to find the right things to visualize, what might be meaningful. And you may not realize that immediately, you know, until you start to look at the way we present the data, and just, I guess, giving that creative sort of, you know, finesse to it, so people want to look at the data and engage with it. You know, oftentimes we find that clients do get inundated with there's so much data now, and you almost want to collect everything. And so looking at how that data is meaningful, what that might mean for your business, how you can actually use it, and really, you know, interestingly, looking at sort of the bigger picture, but narrowing it down to one thing that you might be able to do to change something in your business or process, you know.
So, I mean, you've talked before about using geolocation. Can you tell us practically a bit about that?
So, I mean, we're working on, an example of something we're working on at the moment is a tourism app using augmented reality, you know, figuring out where you are and bringing experiences to life. So for us, it's a really engaging method to tell stories. So it's a really new way to go out there and use, you know, IoT and geolocation to then bring stories to life.
But in more practical sense, what we're really helping organisations that are venturing into this space with is the concept of really adopting a very different security model. Historically, we've tried to prevent things from happening, and a lot of the security practices that are most commonplace and are the biggest spend of security budgets around patching and antivirus and preventing stuff from happening, it's a real challenge with IoT. IoT is bleeding edge. They're often, while they're protocols, there's not a lot of real structure around how you secure those kind of devices. So the ability is kind of having security design embedded when you start, but also having the ability to detect something going wrong quickly and then fix it quickly. But I think it is really important that the object is not deploying sensors or drowning in a sea of data. It's what's the outcome I want to achieve. And if you're really focused on that, whether it's, you know, efficiency of transport systems, efficiency of grids, or reducing maintenance cost, that is the key. So, I mean, I'd say it's true for almost any spend on cybersecurity and technology, is doing it because it's cool, is interesting, doing it for a purpose, for an outcome, and really making that the focus of your activity is key. And again, to secure it, it's how do we look at holistically the outcome you're trying to achieve and make sure that we're achieving that outcome all the time, in real time, with good analytics.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together for our panel? Ulrich Frick, Hamish Mitchell, Sam Ramlou, Adrian Van Hess, and Fran O'Sullivan. Thank you very much to them. I hope you've got plenty of takeaways and plenty of food for thought this morning. Have a great networking out there. Have a great day. Go forth and conquer.